Okay folks, this is Shock, your humble Christian motorcycle rider, ex-atheist, now Christian conservative motorcycle rider, and I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. I've been thinking about doing it for a long time, and here's what the video is going to be about. And before I tell you what it's going to be about, we are going to be switching freeways for a minute or two, maybe 3 or 4 minutes depending how traffic it is, and then we're going to be picking up a tremendous amount of speed as I get on the mean, unforgiving freeway eastbound, and they go fast. So here we go. Here's what this video is about. First I'm going to talk slow here, and then we're going to go right and it'll pick up speed, and then we're going to go left up a huge on-ramp to the stars, and then we're really going to pick up speed. It's like the Autobahn, so you're going to like it. Come take this motorcycle ride with me. The Atheism Project. The Atheism Project is coming to a close. And the Atheism Project, which I'm telling you about, tell you what it's all about, was very successful. I was shocked at some of the things I learned by doing the Atheism Project. Now, what is the Atheism Project? Almost a year ago, I decided to ask this question to as many atheists around the world that I could. And the question, as you know, is now so famous on YouTube. It is just called the question. If you say, have you answered the question to an atheist, and they're on YouTube, they'll know what you're talking about. The question, picking up speed. The question in this Atheism Project that we conducted, and is now almost coming to a close, we're going to talk about that. The question was, what proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct, or for that matter, even true? So let's go through some of the things we learned. And what I did is I did a little scientific study. Well, I don't want to say little, because it was almost a year-long study. Hundreds of videos I had to look at. Radio shows we called into, TV shows that we called into. And we asked atheists around the world this question: what proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? And here is the, hold on, I gotta get over it. Here are the final results. As we come to a close, there's still time to get your questions in, atheists, your answers to the question. Here's the final results of the Atheism Project. Not one atheist was able to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate or correct, or for that matter, even true. Proving what we all knew all along, that atheism is just... Come closer. You got to hear this. You listening? Turn up your volume. That atheism is just a bunch of crap. It's crapola. Yes, we proved it. Let's go through the list. Hold on, why is this truck getting in my way? Let's go through the list of people that have failed to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. Let's start with the #1 atheist on YouTube, who, after chickening out for about a month, finally raised the white flag and surrendered. The amazing atheist, otherwise known as, unfortunately, I'm not happy about it, the amazingly hellbound atheist, picking up speed. The amazingly hellbound atheist, the amazing atheist, said, and I quote, "So Shaka, God, I lied to you. I cannot provide proof and evidence that atheism is true." Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 atheist on YouTube admits it. Look at, there's a fire over there. Now, I gotta pick up speed so I don't get hit by the semi. Now, a couple of atheist shows we called into. I called into Atheist of Florida. And when you go to my YouTube channel at shockforever.com, shock like electrocuted, forever.com, you can see a playlist there on the right titled Proof Atheism is a Lie. And I'm going right through this fire here, up here. And that is all the scientific studies that we've done. And here's what happened. The Atheists of Florida show admitted, and I quote, "The only proof and evidence we have that atheism is true or accurate is our say-so," unquote. Well, ladies and gentlemen, opinions are irrelevant to science. See if I can get you a shot of this fire. Opinions are irrelevant, because if you say that you believe atheism is accurate, correct, and I say I believe it isn't, both of our opinions crush each other. We come out neutral. Neither side has proven their case. But when I was able to provide proof and evidence that Jesus Christ is risen and he is the Son of God, and you, as the atheist, have no proof and evidence that atheism is even accurate or correct, and even in fact, some atheists were even admitting, yes, God can exist. Oh, atheism, game over, you lose. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Go directly to atheism, the atheism closet. Now, if you click below here where it says shotgunnow.net, you're going to go to a website, and on the left side over here, it's going to say downloads. When you click download, you'll see a debate there between a very well-known atheist, he's a scholar, has PhDs and stuff, against another well-known Christian, where the Christian basically cleans the guy's clock, and even the audience starts laughing at the atheist because of the ridiculous things he said. So let's rifle through some of the things that the Atheism Project exposed. We did the project because we wanted to see the ramifications and the effects of atheism upon our society. Number one, the Atheist Experience show failed miserably on live TV. We have the video to prove it. Everyone's laughing at them, and not really laughing at them personally, but what they said was absolutely insane. It was lunacy. They said the proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct is a unicorn in a box. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a feather in our cap. When the Atheist Experience show says proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct is a unicorn, you know atheism is. What's the word I'm looking for as I tap my finger to my formerly Bible-speaking mouth? Crap! It is crap, atheism is. We've proven it. We also have proven that atheism is responsible, and this is sad, for over 100 million murders, rapes, atrocities, more than Christianity ever could accomplish. And I gotta look out for this paper right here. More than Christianity ever could accomplish. As a matter of fact, atheism was the most powerful force for evil that we found when we compared atheism to Christianity. Look at what the atheists did throughout history. Stalin, Pol Pot, Mao. I can go on and on with atheists that have murdered, raped, and caused to do slave labor. Atheism is more responsible for evil in the world than Christianity ever was. Check out the video, The Two Big Lies of Atheism, on my channel to see that. We also learned in this Atheism Project, and I'm probably going to take up all 15 minutes of this video, we also learned about the recent study that shows, and I quote, listen closely, atheists are now the least trusted people in society. Well, you can't really blame society for not trusting atheists when they believe that a unicorn, like the Atheist Experience show says, that a unicorn proves atheism is accurate and correct. Heck, I wouldn't trust someone like that to watch my dog for one day, let alone 1 minute. There's a study, a lot of studies being done, and every time they do it, the study shows that atheists are the least trusted group in society. They did a study and they said that gays and lesbians and Muslims are trusted more than atheists. And atheists, the atheist group, that atheist group was down at the bottom of the list as the least trusted group. So we learn that. We also learn the very sad fact that atheists kill themselves more. Atheists have the highest suicide rate in the world. The Atheism Project, tucking down. The Atheism Project, ladies and gentlemen, has been extremely successful in getting people to leave the crap of atheism. I think you should favorite this video and click share below this video and send it to people. Because if you look at the annotation that's on this video, you can click that annotation. I only got about 4 more minutes, and I'm going to use all 4 of them. You can click that annotation and you can see proof and evidence of the Atheism Project. Proof and evidence that atheism, listen, it is evil in its purest form. It's evil. We saw one part in the news where this atheist, I'm not kidding you, had a hair dryer, you know, like how you blow dry your hair, and he had a big mass meeting, like a cult meeting. This was in the news. It was on Fox News, CNN, CBS, ABC, and they were blow drying atheists that had been baptized as a baby, and they were blow drying them with the blow dryer to reverse the baptism. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the madness of atheism. We also found out, a recent study showed that atheist males have problems finding wives. I read that article. Atheist males may have trouble finding wives, and the study went on to show that women overall, they don't really enjoy dating atheists. We also found out, this is all part of the Atheism Project. This is true. We have proof and evidence of it. Go to my channel, shockforever.com. We also found out that parents, when asked who their children should marry, they said the last choice was atheists. They didn't want their kids to grow up and marry atheists. Why? Well, atheism is madness. We've proven it. Now, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I was an atheist. Thank God I left the madness. Now, we know atheism is responsible for over 100 million murders, rapes, and atrocities. More than Christianity ever could do. But here's another thing. The worst of all is it is anti-Christ. Atheists reject Jesus Christ. It is anti-Christ. They mock Jesus Christ. They call him a zombie. If you're a Christian, heck, they come to my channel, they call you a Christ bag. The viciousness that we have seen. I just saw another atheist video where the guy basically says F you, and he flips his middle finger off in the camera. Just the hate and the venom. You can see it in the Atheist Project. Now, I looked for Christian videos that did the same thing. I couldn't find them. It is obvious that atheism leads to more of a degenerate lifestyle. So here's the message I have for everybody. Please, I got the sniffles because it's real cold. Please go ahead and favorite this video and click share below it and send it to everyone you know, because at the end of the year, as soon as January 1st hits, I'm ending the Atheism Project, and so far every atheist has failed to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. You only got a few more months to get your videos in, so here's the challenge, atheists. I am about to close the Atheism Project, and so far not one atheist has been able to prove that atheism is accurate and correct. Here's the question one last time. What proof and evidence can you provide that proves atheism is accurate and correct? Get your videos in. Click this annotation right here to see proof and evidence that atheism is a lie and it's a bunch of crap. We proved it. We did something here on YouTube that nobody ever did. Truly, atheism is a bunch of crap. Click the annotation here. Happy holidays, you guys. Remember, stay away from atheism. Atheism kills. Jesus Christ saves.